lied. I do think my wheel is sentient. I think it hates me. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing a challenge video where the spinner wheel thing picks how many pages I read each day for a week. Now this is going to be work week, so I can get this uploaded this weekend. So we are only going to be doing Monday through Friday. Today is Monday. And a few little rules for this challenge just to get it started off. Number one, audiobooks do count. Don't know what to tell you. If that's gonna bother you or upset you, this ain't the video for you, okay? Audiobooks count in this house. I'm also nervous. The only day that I think this is going to be hard for me to do is going to be Friday because we have an author event at the bookstore and I don't know. We'll see. I think it should be fine. I wouldn't count this as cheating, but if I have less time to read in a day, then I'm not gonna give myself 300 pages as an option because A, I don't wanna fail, and also B, I just don't wanna put that unnecessary pressure on myself. This is a challenge video, so obviously there needs to be some amount of pressure, but I'm not trying to freak myself out about it, okay? So today it is almost 3 o'clock and I have about 2.5, 3 hours before I have to leave my house to go to dinner with a friend. So I put the intervals at 50, 70, 125, and 150 for today. So let's see, can you see that? I wanna make sure you can, do I hit enter? No, that's not what I do. Oh, I think I just clicked this. All right, so let's see what we have for today. I'm a little scared. Oh my God. Oh, fuck. Okay. 150. You know what the funny thing is that when I accidentally did this, I was clicking to make sure it worked and I got 50 pages. So, of course. Okay, so I have to read 150 pages. I can do that. I can do that. I can totally do that. Oh, I didn't even talk about what I'm reading. I'm about to start reading this. I didn't even talk about it. So I am currently reading Bury Our Bones in the Midnight Soil by B.E. Schwab. And I am on page 201. So I don't think I'm going to finish this today, but I should finish it tomorrow. By the end of tomorrow, I should be done with this, especially with this challenge. I am really liking it at this point. The first 150-ish pages, I liked it, but I wasn't oh my gosh, this is amazing. I understand all the hype, give me more. I was where are the vampires? The vampire elements have added themselves for a while at this point, and so I'm really into it. I'm really into it. Halfway through. Oh, this is funny. This bookmark. So me and Joe, my husband, went to B.E. Schwab's signing for this, or author interview event for this book in Decatur. And while we were there, while we were waiting in line, this girl was handing out free bookmarks. I don't know if you can, I don't know if it's focusing, but it says, "I love toxic lesbian vampires." So it was pretty fitting. So, but yeah, it was super sweet. And I grabbed 3 of them for my friends. So, okay, now that I've actually talked to you about what we're reading, now we can get started. Hello everyone, it is the next day and we have much to discuss. First being, I apologize for the lighting. I'm not even being dramatic when I say that I have not seen the sun in 2.5 weeks. I don't know what's going on, but it's freaking me out. It's freaking me out. I am really realizing how much of my mood depends on the sun shining, and I haven't seen it in a very long time. So literally all this week, the lighting is gonna be awful, okay? Sorry. Second, we're not gonna talk about how I'm using a skiing wine glass in August. All my other wine glasses are dirty, don't judge me. Third, hold on. 3rd. We did finish the goal last night by the skin of my teeth, okay? Came home from dinner, slightly tipsy, trying to read. It was so late. I barely did it, but I did it because I will not fail on the first day. That's embarrassing. I will not fail on the first day. But if you fail on the first day, if you do a challenge video and you fail on the first day, it's okay. Give yourself grace. But I'm not giving myself grace, okay? I'm not doing it. So where we're at with the book right now, me and Ray were talking about this. So Ray is the other manager at the bookstore, and we're buddy reading this. We are actually reading one vampire book a month for the rest of the year. We are buddy reading this, and so we're about at the same point, and we were kind of discussing our thoughts, how we felt about everything, and right now, I would say this is probably a really strong 4-star. I don't understand how we've been doing this much for this long, and like a lot has happened, but also not a lot has happened, if that makes any sense. And we only have this much left. I only have about 200 pages left. And I just don't understand where this, I think I have an idea of where this is gonna go, but I just don't know. I'm not getting 5-star feelings right now. Next 200 pages could change that. I don't really know, but I love Sabine. Sabine is my favorite character. I feel really bad for Alice right now, and still don't know a whole lot about Charlotte. We're like just getting to know her. Those are my thoughts as follows. Because I only have 200 pages left, hypothetically, I would really like to finish this tonight. Realistically, it is about 7 o'clock, and that's 4 hours of reading. And I haven't been sleeping that well the last few days. So like if I get 200 pages on the counter, and that's the most that I'll set it for, I won't be pissed, but I wouldn't hate getting a lower number and me being able to choose whether or not I want to finish this tonight. Does that make any sense? I don't know, it does in my head. Okay, so I need to update the little counter things. I'm a little scared. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little frightened. Because deciding to go all in for yourself is different than you having to do it for a challenge. Does that make any, like, do you guys know what I'm saying? Here we go. Oh, I'm trying to get the glare out. Okay, is my mouse on the right spot? Okay, here we go. $150. Because here's what I'm telling you. If I have 200 pages left, I'm going to have to be very tired to not just finish this whole book. Because at that point you have what, like an hour left of reading? Just do it, you know? Okay. Well, it's low-key what I asked for. I don't even know what I'm asking for. I'm being very wishy-washy on this whole situation, but okay. 150 pages for Tuesday. I work tomorrow, and then Thursday I'm off, so I'm thinking maybe setting it like at a crazy high limit. Ah, no promises. It is 11 p.m. and I finished. I read the 200 pages. I finished the book. I wasn't as obsessed with it. Sorry, the glare from my, what can you do? I wasn't as obsessed with it as I thought I was gonna be. I'm gonna have to think on a rating because part of me wants to give it like a 3.75, but the other part of me is like, well, it wasn't forgettable. Not that a 3 star is forgettable, but I don't know. Something about it doesn't really feel like a 4-star for me, but something about it also doesn't feel like less than that. So I don't know. I'm honestly just glad that I finished the pages, and it wasn't as hard as I thought it was gonna be because I was very into it. Like, I did really want to finish it, and I read it very quickly, and it wasn't hard to read it quickly. But the pacing was just not, like, I think it was my expectations. Like, the storyline was not necessarily what I thought it was gonna be. The pacing was not at all what I thought it was going to be. So I don't really know. I need a second to think about it. But 2 days into the challenge and we're rocking and rolling. I don't want to get too cocky because I'm going to fail if I get too cocky. I just know karma's going to do that to me. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good so far. So I'm going to go the freak to bed. I'm going to go to bed. And I will see you guys tomorrow to find out how many pages we're going to read. Ooh. Okay, I'll just not see for a second because that glare. Hello, it is the next morning and don't be fooled by my chipper attitude. I am so tired. I'm so tired. This is like day 3 of not getting a lot of sleep, okay? I do have to work today, so same situation. I'm off at 6. So as much as I loved reading for 3 hours and being up until like 11, 12 last night, I just don't want to. I just don't want to. So I think I'm gonna kind of manipulate the wheel a little bit and make it so that the most that I can read is 125 pages. We'll see. We'll see what happens, but yeah. I'm like really slightly nervous because I just don't want to be up late again. But I guess that's the whole point. If this gives me 125, I'll know that this wheel hates me. Oh, please stay, please stay, please stay. Okay, perfect. Whew, me and the wheel, we're friends. Me and the wheel, we're like this, okay? So, okay, nice. That's not too bad. I can do that easily. I can do that. Okay. Let's go to work because I'm running late actually. Every time I look at these like clips where I'm like, don't look at them like, girl, you're really putting yourself on the internet like that. But like, do I actually care? Obviously not that much because I'm still doing it. Anyway, sorry for the jump scare. We are 100 pages in to Garten and I'm really liking it. Like, not that I'm extremely surprised because I have not heard any bad things about this. I have only heard the best things about this book. So I'm not surprised, but I am kind of like, I don't know, because I have never been a big Barefoot Contessa girly. I like never watched that show growing up. We never had any of her cookbooks. I just have heard that through this memoir, like her way of looking at the world is really sweet and inspiring. Like it's definitely the pace that I need right now. So that's really good. And the audiobook is good too. The few times that I've listened to the audiobook, the audio has been really good. So we are going to spin the wheel and see how many pages I need to read today. I am going to set today at the highest number because I'm about to do my nails for a few hours, and I always listen to an audiobook when I'm doing my nails. So that'll take up that, and I don't have to work today. I am going shopping with my mom a little bit, but pretty much the whole day, I think we can accomplish it. So I put the lowest at 50, the highest at 300. Oh, oh Lord. Okay. I'm scared. Okay. Actually, I lied. I do think my wheel is sentient. I think it hates me. Every single time I have spun this thing, it has given me either almost the highest number or the highest number possible. But you know what? Why am I putting it on there? Well, I'm actually the one to blame. Why am I putting it on there? Okay, 275. Fuck. Oh, is that me finishing this book though? Yeah, that is me finishing this book and starting a new one. So, you know, we're Jesus. I mean, the good thing about this challenge is it really, because I am getting higher numbers, it is making me read a lot more, because a lot of times, like when I'm tired after work and I'm like, I don't feel like doing this, I'll read like 50 pages and be done. Like I'm either like that or I'm like reading 200 pages a day naturally. And so this really has kept me, my hair looks horrible. My hair dryer broke, don't judge me. What was I saying? Basically, it's just making me read a lot. It's basically just making me read a lot more, which is nice. I'll probably get through 3 books this week, which is awesome. So yeah, so that I should be done with that book and have a tiny chunk of another book done by the end of today. So let's go do the nails. This is what we got going on right now. I'm trying to find like the perfect summer red orangey shade, which is really freaking hard, guys. It is a lot harder than you think it is. This is D&D Lava. I'm not trying Ferrari red because I'm not coming out with a traffic cone on my hand, okay? So yeah, if you have any good reds, this is not a beauty channel. I don't know, my interests are colliding. Okay, I need to go. All right, you guys. It is a few hours later and I just finished this book. And like, why do I feel like this book did for me what everyone else is saying let them did for them? Like, I loved this. I loved this book. I love this woman. How have I never really paid attention to her? Like, I'm sorry, Ina. I love you now. I was just always so open to following her heart and what she thought was best at the time. Why am I about to cry? And it worked so well for her. Everything that she had in front of her at any given time, she always went 100%, and she pivoted when she felt like she needed to pivot. She left when she didn't feel like something was right. And she left herself open to the possibilities of the world. And I love her. Wow. Like wow. I really, really needed this. I really needed this. I loved this. I did not think that this book was going to be the crowning jewel of this video, but here it is. Wow. Wow. Okay. Anyway, that's me gushing about the lovely Barefoot Contessa. And now I'm going to order some of her cookbooks from work and all of that stuff. And yeah, I'm so jazzed right now. I just feel like I've unlocked something in my brain. I'm so happy. Anyway, I have about 72 pages left in this challenge for today. I don't know what I'm gonna read next. I have a feeling, but I don't know exactly. So I'm gonna go make dinner and then we will choose our next book together. I'm really glad it is 7, like, no, it's not. It's almost 6. Is it? Okay, it is almost 7, but I only have 72 pages left to read, so that's about an hour. Can easily do that, no pressure, get to bed early, all that stuff. And yeah, I'm just so, oh, did you see my nails? I don't know if they're, anyway, I don't know if that's showing. I'm just so jazzed right now. I'm so excited to talk about this with book club. I'm really, really excited to talk about this with book club. Hello guys, it is actually a few days later, and I must confess, I failed on the last day of this challenge. I did in fact fail. No excuses, just didn't do it. Ironically, on the day that had the least amount required of me, I somehow couldn't do it. I am but a mortal. I am but human. I read like 20 pages, but I did want to pop in real quick before closing off this video to say what I'm thinking about this book. I'm on page 120 and I love this book. I've been getting 5-star feelings since page like 10. I love this book. We're now at the point where we're like kind of starting to figure out things, but not completely, like not anyway. We're just getting clues and I want so badly to know what happened, but I can tell that it is going to hurt my feelings so bad. So needless to say, great choice of a book. Love it. Not the book's fault, but I did fail this challenge. But I did read 2 whole books. So, you know, you win some, you lose some. But that is all for today. Thank you if you made it to the end of this video. I hope y'all had a good time. I'll probably do something like this again in the future. I thought it was fun. Next time I think I'm gonna do like the wheel choosing my reads, not necessarily how long I read for. Either way, I'm being told what to do and I don't like that. So I'm trying to relinquish some control, but we'll figure it out next time. But yeah, I can't wait to finish reading this. I will see you guys in next week's video. Bye.